Hey guys, gals, and Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to another update video. I'm finally back in the seat. I'm finally feeling better. Well, I say better, I'm pretty much there. There is still like a little bit of congestion going on up here, so there's a chance you might be able to hear that in the recordings just a little bit, but today I'm feeling absolutely fantastic. I started recording again yesterday. I recorded the start to the season premiere of Leon's Tale and Outlast as well. If you haven't had a chance to check out Outlast yet, I recommend that you do. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's probably one of the roleplays that I'm most proud of in terms of performance. Because, you know, the game really pushes you to some weird, dark places, and I think that's why I enjoy it so much. But if you haven't seen it yet, please do. Give it a go. And also, if you missed out last week, I did this big recap. It took a long time to do. There was a massive recap of Leon's Tale as it's been so far, because we've been telling that story now for 3 years. So thank you everyone that's been watching from the start, and if you haven't started watching yet, well, you've got 3 years worth of content to catch up on, or you could watch the recap that I made, and that's going to get you ready and rearing for Season 4, which is going to be premiering this weekend, so stay tuned for that. But the main reason I'm making this update video today is it's the channel's birthday. August 22nd, 2013 is when this all began, so here we are. 4 years later. We're 4 years old. We're nearly old enough to go to school. The Legion has been around for a while now, and the community has grown to something so much bigger than I ever could have anticipated when I started doing this. I know I say that every single year, but we do grow more every year, and it's fantastic to see role-playing on YouTube getting that kind of attention. But it's not just role-playing. It's I think it's, you know, it's hard to substantiate like what it is exactly, but I have to say, I couldn't be happier with the community that we have here. We've grown so much larger than I thought we would, and we still have that sense of community, which I think is fantastic. There are a lot of channels that I see that just don't seem to have that same community that we do, but we have a real nice tight-knit group, and if you haven't been on the Discord yet, I highly recommend you go check it out, because there's a wonderful group of people there. There are a whole heap of different text role plays, and just a whole heap of fun that you can have. Now, I did have something kind of special planned for the birthday celebration for our Lotum, actually. Little Black Duck has been wanting me to do a I Am Bread roleplay for the longest time, and I've been wanting to do one as well, but unfortunately, I installed the game yesterday. I purchased it off Steam, but for some reason, and I do not know why, I tried multiple different techniques, the game won't launch. It won't use DirectX properly for me. It only uses OpenGL, and that means that there is no text, or there's no font that's legible in English, and it's unfortunate. I was really wanting to play it, really wanting to do this little kind of funny roleplay with it, but unfortunately that's not going to happen, so I had to refund the game on Steam. So thankfully, you know, Steam has actually given that back to me, but I am disappointed. I definitely am. I searched for as long as I could online for a solution, but it seemed like there hadn't been really any solution to it. It seems to be a problem that's been around since launch. So Duck, I apologize, and to anyone else that was anticipating an I Am Bread roleplay or didn't even know that they wanted one, I apologize, but unfortunately that just isn't going to be able to happen. So looking ahead to the channel's 4th year of operation, what can you expect? Well, we have Skyrim back, we have Logan running currently, and we'll have a new roleplay in Skyrim joining Leon very, very soon. Not only that, but we have our Fallout 4 roleplay kicking off within the coming month, and Riley will be returning with that. So as always, there are big things happening, and there are many things to anticipate in the future. But I'd like to say again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for a fantastic year. Scratch that, a fantastic 4 years. It's been a hell of a journey from the very first episode of Logan's Tale to where we are today. And I thank you all for sticking with the channel as long as you have. And if you're a more recent member of the Legion, thank you for deciding to join. Now, the final update for today is you will see some changes happening on the channel. Some of you will know that I do have a second channel, Scarlet Takes, that I do with my lovely wife, Charlotte. We've been doing a number of vlogs over on that channel, but we've decided to bring the vlogs back on over here. So you are going to start seeing some of those crop back up again. Now, I haven't quite planned how I'm going to release the ones I have already released, but there are new vlogs on the way as well. So if you don't enjoy them or you've already seen them, just feel free to to skip them on by. That doesn't mean the end of Scarlet Takes, but there will be changes happening over there as well, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys and gals, don't forget this Wednesday is the final episode of Chapter 2 of Zealand, and after the last episode, things are not looking so hot for us. So if you haven't seen that yet, I highly recommend you go check that out because we are going to be doing a live stream this Friday. The time hasn't been specified yet, but there will be a live stream for that where you'll get to ask as many questions as you want after the chapter, and we're just going to have a good time. That being said, the town hall is coming up as well, and I will be releasing the date for that in advance, so as many of you can attend as possible. And if you still don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what a town hall is, it's essentially our get-together that we have every month. Now it's usually at the end or the start of the month, but that date can vary a little bit, but essentially it's a chance for us to just hang out, have a good time, ask some questions, and I will fill you in on what's going to be happening in the coming month. But that is us, guys and gals. I've been Rycon, you have all been awesome. Thank you for 4 years, and until next time, stay tuned.